Yo, welcome to today's vlog. It's gonna be a full day today, well for us. But I'm getting a project car today. Not gonna tell you what it is until later in the episode, but it's an exciting one. We've already looked at it. We're going to pick it up today. Got all the papers in hand. It's gonna be super exciting. I'm stoked. So Nicole's also pretty stoked.
So stoked. Just wait till you see it.
She's not stoked. She's not happy about it.
I'm not happy about it. It's fine.
What? It's pretty rough.
I would never buy it. I'd never buy it.
Anyways, I'm stoked on it. I think it's a great project, so we're gonna go pick that up today, but we got a few things to do first. Boom, get into an accident first thing.
Someone's a little too excited.
I'm very excited today.
You can make it to get
This is the
your
first
car.
episode,
Yeah.
episode number 1. For all you OGs watching this, with us from the very first episode. Let's go golfing. Let's go golf. Let's kick it off with golfing.
It's fine.
This is gonna be so fun. What kind of stuff do we have in store today? Puppy play day. We got some work. Going to pick up deposit for, you know, the deal we just did. Okay, car.
Nobody here knows what you do.
Nobody here knows what I do, no. We're gonna leave it like that. It's gonna be a mystery. And it's gloomy. Yes, and it's raining. You try to prop it up again.
Wow. Player 2?
Smashing the ground so hard. This is already a boomerang?
Yeah. Where are you going?
Coffee. I'm gonna get a car with first coffee. So we just got here with the project car. I just got out, drove it home, or not home, this is a friend's house. But we had to come do some dog sitting anyway, so drove it here. It needs a lot of work. It's a project, that's for sure. I guess without further ado, I guess I should just show you what it is. Keep in mind, it's rough. Anyways, without further ado, check out the project. Bam. 1991 Toyota MR2, turbo 2-liter, I believe. Turboed. I think it's the 2-liter. Obviously standard. And the previous owner, the guy I just got it off of, he was going to use it for racing, so he did some modifications or some, you know, I guess not some reduction, some
Weight reduction.
devaluing modifications. So it's got the cheesy mud flaps on there. It's got, I'll give you the look inside, but full, pretty much gutted interior. So no interior. I got the tops obviously on the seat there. Kona wants to go in. Kona, you going in there? You gonna take it for a drive? It's rough. Windows don't roll down, nothing works. Stereo doesn't work, speedometer doesn't work.
Does the fuel gauge work?
Brakes barely work. Fuel, yeah, it changed on me. Fuel gauge works. I mean, it's definitely a project. So I think it's pretty cool. So the thing Nicole and I have been talking about is I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with this project. We have a few different options, anywhere from drifting it, because it's rear wheel drive, although it is rear engine, so that might be a little challenging, and short wheelbase. But because it's already, you know, the only reason we're exploring that option is because it's already so, you know, modified to be a race car. Basically, because the interior is already gutted, it's not really a street car right now. It's definitely leaning towards some sort of race car or some sort of project car. That could be a good option. And the alternative is I either, I don't know, try to restore it and try and get all the body panels back and try and get it back to a somewhat original state. I'm leaning away from that just because I know it's gonna be very difficult to find all the original pieces. Finding anything original for this era is gonna be very difficult and probably pretty expensive. So I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong there. But the way I'm leaning towards is sort of doing like a nice Sunday driving car. So still keeping it pretty race oriented, you know, maybe we put a roll cage in it just for aesthetics. Definitely bucket seats, that type of thing. So not going back to the OEM standard, not going back to the original parts in it, but putting some pretty nice stuff in it as far as bucket seats, you know, racing steering wheel, all that type of stuff, upgrading a whole bunch of things on it, you know, making it performance wise, making it very reliable and you know, more race oriented, but still just keeping it as a street car. Maybe tracking it once in a while, I don't know, definitely not drifting it if we're doing that. I mean, it's not really a great drift car anyway, I don't think. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure some of you guys have drifted these. It is driftable. I just don't know if it's gonna be fun to do or not, so. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I think it's really cool. It drives like a go-kart. It's got quite a bit of power. Look, it doesn't even have he took the wipers out. I don't know if you ever actually drifted or sorry, raced it, but I think that was his plan, so I was kind of the way he was going with it. Look at those sweet wheels on it. Damn! Yeah, it's pretty cool. Surprisingly, I don't know if it's common for these, but no rust. I mean, not much. I think there's a tiny bit under there. But I thought it'd be, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of its life it sat outside. It's obviously been bumped a little bit in the bumper there and everything. I mean, it's not bad. Has potential. Throw some wheels on it, lower it. You know, do some performance stuff to it. Could be pretty cool.